Hello horror hounds, welcome as ever to my horror house. I'm very excited to be able to tell you that over the weekend, Lurking in the Dark was released. The third Horrortube Anthology, the first two being Local Haunts and Served Cold. This time round, new theme, same premise. Your favourite horror tubers writing original horror fiction in aid of a literacy charity. The theme of Lurking in the Dark is monsters. Simple as that. Down and dirty. Bosh. I'm about halfway through my digital version and man, some of these stories are absolutely fab. In no particular ranking, and only from the first half of the book. I really dug Aftermath by Mr. Morningstar, Split the Flesh by Oliver C. Seneca, Titanium by Alexandra Challoner. It's absolutely fantastic, not what I expected at all. If you're a fan of Cronenberg with laughs, you'll love this. The Cool Ghoul has given us Truckenstein Must Die, a story that is as fun as that title demands it to be. A very special story called It's My Job by Pax Panic, which really spoke to me as a dog person. And Diplomatic Immunity by David Aldrich, which has got some fantastic world building in it. And it's to do, perhaps, shall we say, with the political machinations between the vampire nation and the humans. And I adored that story. I'm chuffed and honoured to be able to say that I have a story included in the anthology, which I'm very excited for you to read. A brand new story. I know some of you will have, forgive the plug, some of you will have bought my recent horror short story collection, 17 Stories of Death and Desire, for which you have my eternal thanks. If you liked those stories, there's a brand new one coming your way, and it's bloody. It's bloodier than anything in that collection. So if that whets your appetite, please go and check out Lurking in the Dark. I can't wait for you guys to read my story. Can't wait for you to read the stories I've already read. And I can't wait to dig into the second half of the book. The only story I've read from the second half is Regina's herself, Regina St. Clair of Regina's Haunted Library, who is the mastermind, the wrangler, the editor behind these Horrortube anthologies. I always read her stories on my first reading, so I jumped ahead to read her story, The Angela, which is set on a clipper, a period piece, a guy taking his tobacco from the United States to sell and make his fortune in England. So it's a sea-bound horror story. I freaking love horror stories set at sea. She nails it. It's in the tradition, to my mind, of William Hope Hodgson. So if that's a name that's familiar to any of you, that should send cool little alarm bells ringing. So here we are. It's Horrortube Anthology time again. There's always something to like in these anthologies. It's for an excellent cause, and you may discover your next favourite writer in there, or your next favourite YouTuber. It always introduces me to YouTubers that have just passed me by, that I can subscribe to and follow and interact with. So there it is, Lurking in the Dark, a Horrortube anthology. Monsters, Halloween 2020, 'tis the season, perfect timing. Treat yourself. Treat the horror lover in your life.
I bid you welcome.
I welcome you to my house.
Welcome to my house.
Welcome to my home.